All right, homosexuals, sit down, buckle up. This is going to be a quick one. I'm sorry I've been so rushed as of late, but I promise you this is going to be the last rush video, hopefully for a while. I finally am going to get some time off of work after tonight, the fourth 12-hour shift in a row. So we're trying to get through it with all the other school and gym and everything else, but I'm making do. I'm doing my best. We're getting there. So sorry if it's a little short, but I'm going to show the same passion either way because I had a great fucking time today. I'm really trying to get better with my clean and jerks. I'm very confident in my snatches right now, and I'm very confident with my squat. Bench I'm confident with. It's just taking some time because I don't want to rush my chest, but that's just a matter of taking my time and feeling out the weight, so it still feels good. My form on specifically my split jerk, my cleans are actually really good right now. I need to shoot it from a different angle, especially at this shed gym, because I'm trying to work on my form the most when I'm here, and there's just not a lot of room, so I've been putting my camera like right in front of me, and it's hard to see exactly where my feet are going, you know? I know for the most part, the wide majority of the reps I did today were solid, with my feet landing evenly, and my back leg is starting to finally get more confident in going down in the split squats position, because that's something that I've been really struggling with to get confidence in, you know, especially since my knee got hurt. And so there's no pain doing that anymore, which is awesome. But it's still going to take time. It's always going to be hard as shit to force your body into a position where it's super used to avoiding, or at least working around. So right now I am strongest with inefficient form. But if I do the efficient form and do some lighter weight for a little while, my strength will grow exponentially from there, you know? It's all a fucking pyramid, man. It builds on top of itself, and it gets there. You just have to give it the time and the patience. You know, I don't want to sit here and overthink it too much. Even, you know, I'm putting in my best, and I am getting better. I know that for a fact. I have to give myself that credit and remind myself I am getting better, you know? So even if it's not where I wanted it to be exactly today, it felt heavy because of all the work I did yesterday, including hospital. And if you guys saw it, the workout from yesterday was tough as shit. I went hard as hell because I just had that energy, but today was not much there, you know? So, beyond that, my back squat felt fucking phenomenal. I'm finally getting back into that realm of being able to push weight that, while my body doesn't want to, or maybe isn't as confident as it once was, it's starting to pick up that nice stabilization of my core and my trunk. And not only that, but just having the people at the shed, just like the good homies that know what I'm going through and know, you know, they respect and understand the way that I'm lifting right now. And it's nice. You know, they yell at you and they give you that big motivation, and it gets me going. You know, it makes me forget about all the small pinpoint, you know, not as important, worrisome things that can cloud my thought process, you know? So I got the 365 today. I like 165 kg. And it felt good, you know, but I wasn't as confident as I wanted to be because I was tired from yesterday. And I was like, you know what? I know that moved fast, and I know it felt good physically. It's just the mental right now. So I decided, let's just try it. You know, even if I only do one set, that's okay. And man, getting to do 3 sets at 175 kg, or it's about 385 pounds, I'm pretty fucking ecstatic about that, if I don't say so myself. I think the other week, the most I managed to do on the other program was a 4x4 at this weight, and I was really pushing it, you know, or I was at least getting there. So it's nice to see my confidence in my strength grow, you know. As my knee gets better, the better I feel with everything else. It's nice. I'm not only that, but I'm getting more used to really locking in the explosion to my core. I haven't felt my trunk tingle like this in a while. So it's cool. I really think that although I'm a bit stressed, or not even that, I got a good mindset and I'm passionate and I'm gonna keep doing my best, all that kind of shit. But it's more so the fact of I'm under pressure, you know, inevitably. I am currently just under a lot of pressure. I'm trying to work with all the other shit going on in my daily life right now. But beyond all of it, I'm pushing through, you know? The fact that I'm doing this well and pushing through this hard on these kinds of days, it has such a good precedent for the future, for what I want to be doing later on when it comes to my overall strength. You know, it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. Let me tell you how I'm doing before I get into that shit, because I've been feeling it lately. Physically, the power clean and jerks were not as confident I wanted them to be on the jerks, but I think that they were better than I'm giving myself credit for. I need to get that side angle so that I can reaffirm visually what I am imagining my body feels like, you know? Having a visual cue is very, very helpful on top of the mental mind-muscle connections kind of shit. So I just want to be able to have that, like, image to link it to, because I know my split jerks are good. Especially in the past program, like, I was really doing pretty decently with them. I had some days where it was a little off, but when it got heavy, or when I really needed to put in that work, my form came through, and that's what's really important. So I'm gonna really try to lock it in and do my absolute best to keep this kind of momentum up and just progress one step after another. Enjoy the strength that I'm able to express while I got it, especially with the squats right now. It's really nice. It's a great feeling. So I'll give it a confident 8.7. You know, again, it could have been higher. After yesterday's workout and all the work, it's bound to happen that I'm going to be tired. But again, I told you guys, like, I didn't expect to do much today. And while I did only stick at 100 kgs for the power clean and jerks, I still did 5 sets, which is very good volume when it's pretty light, because any more than 5 sets is too much, you know. But the squats, I was pretty bewildered by how well I was able to do. You know, it gets me excited for trying to go toward 405 next time, or 395, whatever it feels comfortable, you know. Mentally, it's kind of funny, because I feel like it would have been higher, but I think I'm sitting here really thinking about it, and I think I'm a little bit more towards this is so hard, because it's hard to tell how good you're feeling sometimes, because you can be so physically and mentally exhausted from how much you're pushing yourself, and then, you know, you get near that breaking point where you push through and it feels great, but now that I'm relaxing and thinking about everything and calming down, I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm beat. Genuinely, I feel like I've been dragged through the mud, primarily because of these shifts at the hospital. 48 hours in 4 days is no fucking joke. I'll tell you that right now. It's a lot. And my respect for any parents that put in this kind of effort, through the fucking roof, you know. It's undeniably impressive that this is something that people can do every week. But all in all, I think I'll give it an 8.6, just below my physical, because I don't like being in a rush everywhere, you know. I like to kind of go through life at my own pace and enjoy every step of it in a way. And it gets tough sometimes. You gotta remind yourself of why you're doing the things you're doing, why they're important to you, and what that progression and that effort will mean for you in the long run, you know, not just right now, but for what you want to have as a goal for your mentality in life. And I feel great. Don't get me wrong. I love life. I'm doing great. I got a lot of good things going for me, and I have a lot of things that I don't have to worry about that I'm grateful for. But it's been a while since I've had to really, not so that it's, I normally exert myself this way, but it's at more my own pace, you know. I'm all about working under pressure and succeeding through a stressful situation, but doing it on the daily is going to take a toll at some point. It stacks up. This is why people got to talk and have a source or an outlet to express this shit with, kind of like what I do with you guys, or just my homies, my people at work, whoever I can talk to that's just near me, you know. It's important. Like right now, being fully honest and transparent, I'm 2 minutes late to work. You know, that stresses me out a lot. I'm not happy about it, but I'm taking a risk that I think will be advantageous toward my goals and the effort that I want to put in. And don't get me wrong, I'm allowed to have 15 minutes after my clock-in time to actually clock in. So I'm okay. Like, as long as I go in the moment I get there, I'm already dressed, I'm good. So I got enough of my screws tightened in my head to get through this shit. And I'm not going to sit here and waste time freaking out and overthinking it, because I'm already here, you know? You got to understand your situation to the point of how worth it is it to freak out, you know? If you are genuinely overwhelmed, you got to express that shit in some sort of way. If you got to scream for a sec, scream. You know, get that shit out. Yell to your heart's content. But man, don't let it take you over, you know? Don't let it overrun what you're truly passionate about, what you really want to be doing for yourself. You know, what gets you motivated. You know, you gotta make sure you rant with a purpose and bring that shit back in a productive way that makes you happy, you know, that makes it seem, not even seem, in a way that it makes it known to yourself that you absolutely are 100% sure that it is worth the effort. So I chose to be in this situation. This is the situation I put myself in order to better myself, you know? It's not just some random, you know, fuck around, find out kind of thing I just chose to do on a whim. This is something that I want to genuinely put my life's passion into and see where it goes. You know, see what it can become. See what those efforts and those fruits of my labor, what they can turn into. You know, because it's too early to know. You know, this initial phase of toughness and stress and being overwhelmed every now and then is typical, you know, in anything that you want to put your passion into. But because you're passionate about it, it gives you that, it gives it even twice as much purpose for you to come back and try twice as hard when you feel that shitty, you know? The more you push yourself through those absolutely horrendous, awful days to get through it with the best foot forward that you can absolutely muster, that's what counts, you know? That's what will really show the kind of person you want to be for yourself, how much growth you can have in your passions, where your limitations and where your potential is going to lie, you know? Give yourself that availability, give yourself that effort and that faith that you can get there, you know, because you can. I promise you can get there. But you gotta fight through it some days. You gotta really lock in the positive fortitude around your mentality, so that you can get to that point of absolute just freedom in what you choose to do. You know, I'm sitting here complaining about having 4 shifts in a row, and it is tough and it is hard, but this is part of the job. This is part of the passion. This is what I have to go through to see how far I'm willing to push myself and whether it is truly right for me. And right now, I'm passionate as fuck, man. I'm passionate as fuck. I don't give a shit about what people want to tell me, what people want to warn me about, what people want to put me through to endure. I'm going to endure, damn it. I'm going to push through and manage. That's what I'm going to fucking do. Not for the other people telling me to do so, and not for the people that are putting the social expectation upon me, but for me, god damn it. For me. Because I love my life, and I'm grateful for the fact that I can fucking breathe, you know? So I'm going to ride that shit as hard as I can do it, enjoy it, push that to the absolute limit that it can go, and just, you know, embrace the hardships that life's got to throw at me. Because if I can make these days good days, then the good days are going to be really good days, you know what I'm saying? It's a choice to live negatively. And you can either sit there and eat shit and accept that you dislike what you're doing and that life just got it after you, or you can set yourself up for success and have a good fucking mindset any situation of the day, no matter what, for the sole reason of living for yourself and doing the best you can for yourself. Damn it. Okay, that's all I got. I gotta go to work. Sorry for rushing through these past couple videos, but doing my best. We're almost to the point where I can just relax a little bit and take a chill pill. So I'm gonna really, after this shift, take some time to give myself some good me time, you know? Tomorrow's gonna be pause snatch and pause bench press. So it'll be a bit of a toughie. But I'm gonna really drive through and do my best. And at least I don't have to squat tomorrow, you know? So I can go a little bit easier, sleep in because I don't have work tomorrow night. I'll probably go to the gym at like 8 p.m., honestly, and just see where it takes me, you know? see what I can create out of a tired and fatigued mind and body, because that's where I think I'll see the most growth and potential for my longevity. So I'll be back as always. I will, I'm always back. I'm going to keep doing it no matter what. I fucking love this shit. Let me know how your lives and lifts have been going. I love hearing about it. I love you guys. Seriously, I mean it. I'll be back. Bye.